Hello, my name is Chloe Coleman and I'm a final year fashion design student at Cardiff Metropolitan University. In this presentation, I will reflect on what I have learned in my time here and discuss my prospects for the future. I come from a small seaside town in Cornwall where I spent my free time in an amateur musical theatre company, which fueled my love for fashion, costume and being involved in a creative industry. The company taught me many transferable skills about working as part of a team, as well as the importance of timekeeping and organisation, especially when working with others. The university has taught me many of the core elements that make me the designer that I am today, such as my trend awareness and digital skills. With these skills combined, I feel that I am fully equipped and ready to enter the industry. Completing my final year during the pandemic has been a massive challenge, yet has taught me more than I could have possibly imagined. I've proven to myself that I can adapt to any situation, which will be an invaluable skill to take forward with me when I enter the industry. As a designer, I feel that my kitsch, playful aesthetics helped me continue to design through the pandemic, making my work fun to develop and view, which provided a nice contrast to the negativity of the current world affairs. The pandemic also helped me develop one of my most used textiles elements in my graduate collection as I learned how to crochet during lockdown number 1. The beginning of my career is going to be dependent on where we are with COVID-19 regulations. Because of this, I have a few different options. In an ideal world, I would like to set up my own business, starting small by selling accessories and eventually expanding into clothing. However, I know this would not be achievable without a stable job that would cover my living costs and the expenses of starting a brand. I intend to gain a retail job for the year ahead so I can save money and be able to fund the start of my future business. Due to the pandemic, my opportunity for work experience within the industry has been unachievable, meaning my CV is not as relevant as I would like it to be. However, going into the professional world, I hope that this CV will still showcase the skills I have obtained and enable me to secure roles within the industry that give me the relevant experience I need to progress with my career. My personal branding reflects my playful design aesthetic while still being clear and readable. I wanted my business cards to be colourful and fun to reflect who I am as a designer. The alternative design offers a more subtle approach, with holographic details to keep the playful element. My branding is consistent and is carried through all of my different designer platforms, and as you will see throughout the slides. When it came to my website design, I wanted to keep it clean and professional. As my design aesthetic is so colourful and kitsch, I thought that a clean white background would be the most suitable so that my work does not become lost in the background. I will continue to update my website as my experience in the industry grows and my work continues to improve. My LinkedIn profile has been an important place for me to network and create new connections with people from the industry. I look forward to being able to update it more regularly when I enter the industry, and I will continue to network with new people, which will hopefully lead to exciting new job opportunities. This slide shows my live job application for KSJ Knitwear. Although I feel I do not yet have enough experience for this role, it was good practice for me to fill out the application and will help me when it comes to applying for future jobs. Though these job applications feel daunting to me now, I know that with time and practice this process will become easier. On the right you will see a list of brands that I would like to work for in the future, all of which I feel share my playful design aesthetic. I know that I will have to work extremely hard and ensure that my portfolio aligns with these brands' identity if I were to be successful in securing a role in their team. However, it would be truly a dream and is something I am willing to work hard for. I would like to briefly reflect on my time at Cardiff Metropolitan University and the opportunities it has given me. From the first dress that I made to the wonderful field trip to New York and Morocco, I feel truly grateful for the amazing experiences I've been able to have because of the university, and I feel really proud of being able to look back at the experiences and see how far I've come. One of my favourite memories from my time at Cardiff Met was my level 5 field trip to Morocco. This trip allowed me to experience and explore a whole new culture, which I feel has given me more of a global outlook on my design process, which has in turn made me a better designer. This trip was a constant source of creative inspiration and it will continue to inspire me and my work for many years to come. It gave me experiences I will never forget, my favourite being our interaction with the tailor we found whilst roaming the souks, pictured on the top left, who allowed us to come into his tiny studio and watch him work. It was truly an incredible experience. One of the most exciting and beneficial experiences of my uni career was completing a live brief for designer Renly Sue. I was given the opportunity to present my work to Renly Sue and her assistant, who offered me feedback on areas in which I could improve whilst highlighting the aspects that they did like. This experience allowed me to talk one-on-one with industry professionals, which I feel hugely helped me develop my presentation skills to help ready me for the professional world. I want to share some of the portfolio pages from my final major project. This slide shows my concept board as well as my print development board. Designing prints is one of the aspects that allows me to make my collections really personal and aligned with my research. I found portfolio creation to be a bit more of a struggle this year, with COVID-19 taking its toll on my motivation. Despite this, I'm happy with the outcome, but also acknowledge that there is, and always will be, room for improvement with my digital skills. This slide shows my process pages and my lineup. I feel that my illustration style has come a long way in the past 3 years, which was mostly aided by the purchase of an iPad this year, and I'm excited to continue to develop this further. These pages also showcase my technical drawing skills, which have also hugely improved over the past 3 years. Looking back at my first year technical drawings, it's really nice to see such a big difference in my skill set. And I'm really excited that this is something that I have to take forward into the professional world. I feel really proud of how far I've come with my digital skills over the past 3 years, and it feels bittersweet that this portfolio is the last of my uni career, but only the first of my professional career. One other thing that is showcased on these pages is my crochet samples, which is something that I think will lend itself really well into starting a small business making crochet accessories, which is something I would really like to look into doing in the next year. Finally, I want to say thank you for the most incredible 3 years of my life. I've learnt so much from the amazing staff and I have made the greatest friends, which has made this experience all the more special. I feel so sad that this wonderful chapter is coming to an end, but I'm so excited to take all that I've learned out into the world as I enter the industry. If you would like to see my design work in more detail, feel free to visit my Instagram or my website as listed on this slide. Thank you for listening.